Good morning. This is Ben Parsons with Remax Property Pros. Before we head into the Wjjq studios for our Remax morning radio spot, we're getting some laps in here at the Wjjq Dome. We'll do a video on the dome at a later date, so be sure you like and subscribe and follow Ben the Man for Land on all the social media channels so you can learn more about the dome. But for now, we've got a recording of that Wjjq spot here for you to listen to. Enjoy. We'll be right back.
Ben the Man for Land Parsons on with us now this morning. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, Jeff.
Hey, you had a new listing yesterday, and I anticipated you had a very busy day yesterday and probably last evening, too.
We had a few showings. We're still looking for a few more to get that perfect offer.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Can you go two for 2 days in a row with a new listing?
Well, even though we're working on some, we don't have any other ones that are ready to start talking about and putting on the market yet. But,
okay.
You know, as per our past conversations, Jeff, I know that you and I both have something in common. We have a lot of things in common, actually, but one of the things we have in common is we both love dogs. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah. I love my Lydia. I love my Lydia a whole bunch.
Yeah, and really, a lot of us up here in the Northwoods, we love our dogs, we love our cats, we love our pets. But when it comes to selling your house, sometimes they're not doing us any favors because, you know what? They make your house smell. And as a matter of fact, I've been in houses without any pets and said, this house kind of smells. And what it is just, if you're not selling your house and you're just living your life, who cares if your house smells like last night's lasagna or your family of cats or dogs or whatever? Who cares? That's your life. That's your house. Live it. But when it does come to selling your home, first impressions really matter. And all of us humans kind of have, most of us anyway, have this first impression thing, you know, that comes from our nose, and that's that smell. Does this smell like home? And when I'm showing houses a lot, sometimes we walk into a home and, yep, you can tell they've got a cat, or you can tell they've got a dog, or you can tell they had something with garlic for dinner last night. And that doesn't lead into the best of first impressions when it comes to showing your house. So when you're thinking about selling and you call your realtor up and you say, hey, what can I do to get this house ready to sell? When they give you advice, they're not trying to be rude. They're trying to let you know what people are going to think when they first step foot in your house and what that first impression is going to be. And that first impression, unless it's totally cluttered up, that first impression is going to be that smell. So as professional realtors, we're going to give you some pointers as to what you can do to minimize that smell, what you can do to, you know, curb that first turnoff, maybe, that it could be when it comes to selling your house. And again, if you're not selling, if you're staying there, who cares, right? It's your house. But when it comes to selling, we've got to understand that oftentimes that first impression is going to come from our snoots right there on the front of our faces.
When we were selling our house in Stetsonville, Ben, I encouraged my wife to bake chocolate chip cookies before we were going to have a showing, and that did a couple of things. It made the house smell really, really good when the people walked in and got that first impression, and I got all the chocolate chip cookies I could handle. That's a win-win.
You didn't happen to put on any pounds there during that selling process, did you?
Yeah, who cares? I was working hard, you know, all the packing and everything. I was burning those calories off pretty fast.
There you go. And, you know, I didn't mention also, we talked about pet odor and food odor, but smoke as well. And there's fewer smokers these days out there, but there are some folks that do enjoy smoking still, and that does impact your home. As a matter of fact, that can impact your walls as well. I've been in a few houses and sold a few houses that when you take a picture off the wall, you can tell that there was a smoker in the home. So these kind of things, again, if it's your home, you're not moving, you're not leaving, who cares? Live your life. But when it comes to selling that property, these are a lot of things that are going to help you get that property moved swiftly and efficiently and at a price you're happy with.
Yeah, really good tips this morning, Ben. And so I'm sure you got other things to get going, too. So if people want to talk more about real estate and getting their home ready to sell, or if they need somebody to find them a house, how can people get a hold of you, Ben?
Yeah, I would say call me early, call me often, and call me at 715-550-5683 or shoot an email to benthemanforland@gmail.com, and we'll get you sold.
And one other thing we have in common, and don't call them late for dinner.
That is true.
Thank you, Ben. Have a good day and good weekend.
You as well, Jeff. Enjoy.
All right, and if you want to talk to Ben the Man for Land Parsons from RE/MAX Property Pros, call 715-550-5683. Shoot him a text. That always works as well. RE/MAX Property Pros has the Northwoods covered with offices in Tomahawk, Monaco, Boulder Junction, Eagle River, and Three Lakes. That's RE/MAX Property Pros.
Thanks for listening in this morning, joining me in the WJJQ studios and at the Hodag Dome. So if you've got any questions about real estate, whether you're selling or buying, give me a call. Again, my name is Ben Parsons, and I sell real estate in the northern Wisconsin counties of Oneida, Vilas, Lincoln, Price, and Forest. So if you have any real estate needs, be sure to give me a call. I'm Ben the Man for Land with RE/MAX Property Pros.